From the Tennessee Valley Weather Center, this is your evening weather update.
Fred Gossett here in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center with your forecast update on this Wednesday evening. We've had a little bit of cloud cover today compared to the last few days and a few isolated sprinkles and light showers moving through part of the area, but most of what you've seen on radar today has not reached the ground across the area. I do think we'll see something similar as we head into Thursday. No really big rain chances around here for the next 7 days as we head through a drier weather pattern. Here's Futurecast this evening showing a few clouds across the area, more in the way of clouds than what we've seen the past couple days, dropping out the 90s and the 80s that we've had this afternoon into the 70s as we head into the overnight. And I think most of us will get around the upper 60s, lower 70s, maybe some middle 70s across the area as we head toward daybreak. If the clouds are a little thinner than what Futurecast shows, it'll be closer to the upper 60s, lower 70s. However, if it's as close to overcast as what Futurecaster shows, it may stay closer to the middle 70s. Maybe a light sprinkle around similar to what we had today, but most of us staying dry. We're going to hold rain chances at only 10%, and that's why they're not going to be listed on the 7-day. But don't be surprised if you see a light sprinkle out there. As we head in through our Thursday, a little more sunshine mixes out the cloud cover some. Still some clouds around, but more sunshine. Daytime highs getting up into the mid to upper 70s across the area. And again, maybe a stray shower or two, but the vast majority of us staying dry as we head through our Thursday into our Thursday evening. And more of the same for Friday as we're in the stagnant weather pattern. Maybe a shower as we head into Saturday evening, especially south of the Tennessee River. We'll watch for an isolated shower or a thunderstorm, but I think most of that may stay south of our area. So we're not going to add rain chances for Saturday evening just yet. I do think we have a few showers and thunderstorms around as we get into Sunday, but they will be isolated in nature as this frontal boundary drops in. But no big weather systems here for the next 7 days. Daytime highs near the mid 90s as we head through the rest of the weekend. The weekend even into early next week, hanging out in the mid 90s or so. Morning lows getting back up roughly around the upper 60s, lower 70s, but there may be some mornings where a few of us stay in the middle 70s. We're watching the tropics very carefully. Not a whole lot imminently going on. Our disturbance off the southeast coast and our disturbance in the Caribbean both really are not showing signs of trying to develop, but we are watching the system that is off the west coast of Africa moving out into the Atlantic. There's still about a 30% chance from the National Hurricane Center of this possibly developing into a tropical depression or Tropical Storm Emily as we get into the weekend and especially early next week. Some of the model data starting to get in better agreement that may happen, so these probabilities may go up in the days ahead. Regardless, no imminent threats to the United States for at least the next 7 days. And while it's really early out and there's time for changes, early indications are that if this does develop into a tropical system, chances are it will probably recurve out in the open Atlantic, but we'll watch it carefully as we head forward. Your hourly forecast for tonight, partly cloudy skies to mostly cloudy, especially by daybreak clouds increase. Morning lows in the low to mid 70s for the most part across the area. Maybe a few folks if the clouds are thinner, getting down as low as 68, 69 though, but most of us low to mid 70s. Headed into your Thursday, partly sunny to mostly sunny, especially by the afternoon. Again, maybe a sprinkle, but the vast majority of us dry. Daytime highs in the middle 90s across southern middle Tennessee. More of the same in northwest Alabama, partly sunny to mostly sunny. Daytime highs here in the mid to upper 90s. A few folks as high as 97, 98 degrees. Here's your 7-day forecast from the Tennessee Valley Weather Center. And you'll notice for the next 7 days, no big rain chances out there. Mostly sunny all the way through Friday and Saturday. We may need to consider adding an isolated thunderstorm chance for North Alabama Saturday evening. But for now, it's starting to look like that may stay just south of our viewing area. Just want to mention that may be the one forecast change that we make. And then a few isolated showers and thunderstorms there on Sunday. And then staying partly cloudy as we head into the first half of next week. Daytime highs generally in the middle 90s, morning lows not too far from 70 degrees. There's your latest 7-day forecast. I'll be back at 9 o'clock with another check of your local weather.